Hello everyone. Recently we posted a question in Ross Wiki about shutting down of Jackal's motors when a velocity command greater than 0.8 meter per second is given to the robot. We have found a possible solution for this issue. So today we are going to demonstrate the problem along with the solution so that it might help others. This is the NUC computer that we are connecting to the microcontroller board inside the Jackal using a USB cable. This is from Intel with i7 processor and 16 GB RAM. In case, in the place of the NUC, if you are using a laptop, you should connect this USB cable to any USB port on your laptop. So now, let us try to give a velocity of 0.5 meters per second to the robot. Now you can see the Jackal robot runs fine with 0.5 meters per second velocity. Let me cancel this command. And now I am going to publish a slightly higher velocity to the Jackal robot. Now I am giving a velocity of 1.2 meters per second. You can see that the Jackal motor stopped. I am trying to enable the motor button here. Again the Jackal motor stopped. Let me try it again. The same problem. Once and for all, the final time, let me try again. So this is the problem that we are facing right now. Let us find a solution to this issue. Now my colleague Melvin P. Manuel is going to show how to solve this problem.
Hello. Actually, as Karthika told, we faced this issue with Jackal, and we were struggling a lot with that. And finally, we found a solution how to resolve this. So the main problem here was the ground, the common ground. So as Karthika explained, this is the NUC computer that we used. In some cases, it can be your laptop. So if you see, there is no common ground between this NUC and the Jackal. I can show you that now. So I have multimeter here. So I'm just connecting the NUC. There's a ground connection here on the NUC chassis, and I connected. I'm just stretching the other end of the multimeter to the Jackal. We can see there is no ground connection here. This is the USB cable that we connected with the NUC, and the ground here is the shielding of this USB cable. Okay, so the same USB cable you can see here, we connected to the microcontroller board here. So this is the microcontroller board, and this is the USB pin, and the right side of this USB pin, I can show you, this 5 plus 5, 10 pins are also USB pins, but we are not using it now. So this ground, which is coming from the NUC computer through the shielding of the USB cable, we are going to connect that to the ground of the Jackal robot. Okay, so for that we have a small arrangement here. So we just made a connector. Okay, so this two end, it is going to pin inside the USB port. I'll show you that. And other end, I need to screw it to the chassis of the Jackal robot. So first I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove one screw from the microcontroller board. So I removed the screw, and I'm going to fix this wire to the microcontroller board. So let me tighten it. tighten it properly. Now, as the main part here, you can see 5 pins at the left side and another 5 pins at the right side of the board here, right? So the fourth pin from the top, 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth pin from the top is the ground for the USB. So both sides, the fourth pin is grounded, and we are going to use this wire to connect to that ground. So what is going to happen here means the ground which is coming from the NUC will be coming here, and this point or this pin we are going to connect to the chassis of the Jackal, so that it is going to be a common ground. So let me connect it. So it's the fourth pin from top, so don't do any mistakes. Don't connect it somewhere else because it's going to short circuit your board. So take care while connecting it. So I just connected to the fourth pin, and now we are going to check whether the ground is connected properly from the NUC. So if you come back here, I'm going to keep one end of my multimeter here on the NUC, okay, and another end on the Jackal. You can see it's connected now, like the ground of the NUC or your laptop is now connected with the ground of the Jackal. So now we can test whether our problem has been resolved or not.
Now let us verify whether our solution works. Like before, I am going to give 1.2 meters per second to our Jackal. Now you can notice that the motors doesn't stop or shut down. Let me now manually disable this command and give a more higher velocity. So let me choose a velocity of 2 meters per second, which is the maximum velocity limit for Jackal. So 2 meters per second. Our solution works, guys. As a conclusion, we can now understand that it is because of improper ground between the NUC or the laptop to the chassis of the Jackal that is causing the problem. So if you properly ground the connection between the computer that you are using with the Jackal board, this problem can be easily solved and the mission is successfully accomplished. Thank you, guys.